כאמור חוגגים 20 שנה לתוכנית הזאת, ושמחים לארח כאן הרבה מוסדות תרבות אחרים, בעיקר מוזיאונים שמקיימים תוכניות דומות. אנחנו נקיים עכשיו פאנל בהנחייתו של אלדד שלטיאל, אני מזמינה אותו להצטרף. אלדד עוצר בכיר לחוגים באגף הנוער והחינוך לאומנות של מוזיאון ישראל, הוא עומד בראש התוכנית הזו מיום הקמתה, נכון אלדד? 20 שנה הוא כבר מנהל את התוכנית הזאת, ואלדד יזמין את המשתתפים של הפאנל שלנו. בבקשה.
The belief of the importance of bringing diverse populations and groups together is the common base of the presenters of this panel. And it is my pleasure to present and invite over here to the stage. Yes. Ida Brandhold, from the senior advisor of the museum at the Danish Academy of Culture in Copenhagen, Denmark. Please, Ida. Petra Zauka, who head of the cultural affair and the museum director at Tempelhof in Schönenberg in Berlin, Germany. And Dr. Hassan Agabria, the principal of Jewish Arab School at Kfar Kara, Israel, which belonged to the Hand by Hand over the Wadi. Yeah. So this year we celebrate the 20th year of the program, Bridging the Gap. The idea of this program was born after the 93 Oslo agreements. At the time, I just joined to the staff of the Youth Wing, and Richie Locohen, who's sitting right here, was the head of the chief curator of the Youth Wing. And immediately after the agreement was accepted, we thought for ourselves, what can we do about it? And we have realized that the best thing we can do is doing out together, because that's what we know to do, and this is our field. So we thought about how can we actually get that done. And we thought that in order to fulfill this idea of agreement and what we call peace, the first condition that people from both nations need to meet each other, get to know each other, and to break down the stereotypes, boundaries. So we thought about how can we get teenagers and children from both nations to do art together in the museum, especially when we saw the museum as a kind of a mutual ground for these children, so they can get together over here and do art together in the museum. As the years went by, we developed our program. We learned from our experience and lost some of our innocence and naive. As the piece seems to get further and further from us, we keep the belief in our heart that it's still possible. There are some challenges, dilemmas that we share, and we share with our colleagues over here. It seems to be more and more, as Professor Yuli Tamir just said before, that we share this problem of diverse populations with the rest countries of the world. So it's not only our problem, even though we are in a kind of more violent conflict with our Arab neighbors and partners, but still it's part of a kind of a global theme. So there are a few questions that, and dilemmas that we are dealing with, and we had them in our mind when we established the project, and we still have them today. So the first one is, how do we create a direct connection and form a good relationship between such diverse children and population, which are so different culturally and ideology? The second one is, how do we deal with an extreme conditions like a war situation or terror attacks, and how we get these children together after that happened with the reality of Jerusalem and Israel. It's happened to us often, and I think that one of the things we are very proud of is that even though these events happen to us, the program keep going. And this is very important point that we have. How do we create a positive contact and experiments that will last and extend the larger circles of as families, friends, and community? And the last one, which related very much to us, is how do we use art, creativity, and the museum environment in the best way to create a closeness and a dropping of stereotypes between the participants. So these are the questions that we have in mind during working on our project, and I'm sure that we can share these questions with you. And I invite Ida to be the first speaker. Please do.